Top 5 drinks to lower creatinine and heal kidneys after 60. Senior health kidney failure does not happen overnight. It builds drop by drop, glass by glass. After 60, one careless choice can raise creatinine, swell the ankles, and edge you closer to dialysis. The truth is terrifying. Most people only realize it when it is too late. But 5 simple drinks may help protect kidneys if chosen wisely. Will you risk ignoring them? Number 1 is coconut water. Coconut water is a gift from nature. Its light sweetness and refreshing taste make it a comforting choice, especially for older individuals who struggle with dehydration. At 60 and beyond, thirst signals often weaken, leaving the body thirsty without sending clear warnings. This is when coconut water can step in. It provides gentle hydration without the heaviness of sugary sodas or the jittery edge of coffee. Every sip carries not only fluid, but also minerals that help the body feel more balanced. But what exactly makes it special for someone fighting to protect tired kidneys? One of the key benefits of coconut water is its mineral content, particularly potassium and magnesium. These minerals act like natural supporters for the heart and blood pressure. When blood pressure rises too high, the kidneys are often the first to experience damage. High pressure inside delicate filters can lead to scarring and a faster decline. By providing the body with magnesium and potassium, coconut water can help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure, thereby protecting the kidneys from further strain. Studies show that proper hydration, combined with a balanced mineral intake, can help reduce the risk of both kidney stones and worsening kidney damage. For an older adult who wants to guard their kidneys, this can be a gentle ally. But here comes the delicate part. Coconut water is not safe for everyone. A single cup can contain over 600 milligrams of potassium. That is more than what many seniors with kidney problems can safely handle. When potassium builds up in the blood, it can trigger serious complications like irregular heartbeat or even sudden heart failure. For anyone living with high potassium levels or taking medications that raise potassium, such as certain blood pressure drugs or water-sparing pills, coconut water could quietly push potassium into dangerous territory. The same risk applies to those with advanced kidney disease, where the body struggles to remove potassium on its own. In these cases, what appears to be a healthy drink can become a silent threat. That is why it is essential to consult lab results and medical advice before establishing it as a daily habit. So who can safely enjoy coconut water? It often suits seniors with normal potassium levels, those who experience mild muscle cramps, or individuals who face dehydration in hot weather. For individuals seeking hydration without excessive sodium, it provides a natural, low-sodium option. The key is in the serving size. A safe approach is not to drink a full glass at once. Instead, sipping 4 to 6 ounces once or twice a day helps maintain balanced hydration without overloading the body with too much potassium at once. Timing matters as well. Drinking it right before a blood test can skew the results, making potassium appear higher than it actually is. Drinking it alongside a meal already rich in potassium, such as tomatoes or bananas, can also overload the system. Moderation and timing are what keep coconut water safe and helpful. Adding small touches can make coconut water even more pleasant. A squeeze of fresh lime or a few mint leaves can brighten the flavor without harming the kidneys. Choosing unsweetened coconut water with no added sugar and very little sodium ensures that hidden additives do not spoil the benefits. In the United States, this often means checking the label and ensuring the sodium content is below 60 milligrams per serving, with no added sweeteners. For those on a budget, larger cartons can be purchased and measured into half-cup servings, which also helps maintain portion control. But what about those who take medications daily? For anyone taking potassium-raising medications, coconut water should be used with caution. The same applies to those taking diuretics that already lower blood pressure. Mixing both could lead to dizziness, sudden drops in pressure, or fainting. Even people managing diabetes should pay attention because while coconut water is lower in sugar than sodas or juices, it still contains natural sugars that can raise blood sugar levels if consumed in large amounts. Limiting intake to less than 8 grams of sugar in a small portion keep it safer for blood sugar control. What happens if someone with kidney disease drinks too much coconut water? Signs of trouble may include muscle weakness, chest discomfort, or unusual heartbeats. Ignoring these could be dangerous. That is why individuals with fluid restrictions or undergoing dialysis should not consume coconut water without a doctor's approval. Even then, amounts must be measured carefully. Sometimes the best decision is to skip it entirely and rely on safer fluids, such as cucumber water or plain filtered water. For seniors who can enjoy it safely, coconut water offers hydration that feels light and soothing. It cools the body in hot weather, relieves mild dehydration, and provides minerals that support the heart and blood vessels. Yet every glass should come with awareness. It serves as a reminder that even natural drinks can be beneficial in the right hands or harmful in the wrong ones. The joy of coconut water lies not in drinking more, but in drinking wisely. The kidneys deserve every ounce of protection, and hydration is only the first step. However, another drink carries healing power in a different way. Beyond hydration, it works by calming hidden fires in the body that quietly burn the kidneys over time. That drink is turmeric tea, and its story is one worth hearing next. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're working to naturally ease kidney problems, be sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. A golden cup has always carried a sense of warmth. Turmeric tea glows with a deep color that feels almost healing just by looking at it. For someone over 60, this simple tea not only offers comfort, but also supports senior health by calming inflammation and helping kidneys recover. The spice inside it, called curcumin, works like a natural calmer for the body. When inflammation quietly builds in blood vessels and kidneys, it chips away at health one day at a time. Turmeric steps in and softens that hidden fire, giving the body a little more room to rest and recover. Can something so simple truly help the kidneys? The answer lies in how it touches the whole system. Loud or painful symptoms do not always accompany inflammation. Sometimes it manifests as swelling in the ankles, aching in the knees, or persistent fatigue despite adequate rest. At other times, it hides in the blood vessels, making them stiff, raising blood pressure, and forcing the kidneys to work harder with each heartbeat. By calming this invisible fire, turmeric tea can provide relief to both blood vessels and kidneys. Studies show that curcumin, the active component of turmeric, can lower markers of inflammation, improve blood flow, and even slightly reduce blood pressure. For older adults, this means less stress on the kidneys, which are already working harder than ever with age. Yet turmeric does not come without its shadows. The same spice that helps soothe inflammation also carries oxalates. These are natural compounds that, in some individuals, can form crystals, leading to the development of kidney stones. For anyone who has felt the sharp agony of a stone, this warning matters. One way to lower that risk is to pair turmeric with enough fluids. A cup of turmeric tea may be gentle, but it should be paired with a healthy level of water throughout the day to help flush the system and encourage oxalates to move out. It is not about avoiding turmeric altogether, but about striking a balance, being aware of the body's limits and showing respect for them. Making turmeric tea at home is a simple process. Boil a cup of water, add a quarter teaspoon of ground turmeric, and a small pinch of black pepper. The pepper might seem small, but it plays a big role. Without it, the body absorbs far less curcumin. Together, the two ingredients create a blend that the body can actually use. For those who enjoy an extra layer of comfort, a sprinkle of freshly grated ginger or a splash of lemon juice can brighten the flavor. Some even add a little milk, not sweeten, just enough to soften the sharp taste of turmeric. The result is a warm drink that feels calming, both for the throat and the spirit. When should this tea be enjoyed? The best time is after breakfast. Drinking it on an empty stomach may cause mild stomach upset for some people. 1 cup a day, up to 5 days a week, is usually enough to gain the benefits without overloading the body with oxalates. This rhythm keeps it safe, sustainable, and easy to remember. It is not about flooding the body with turmeric, but about allowing the body to slowly absorb the calm that curcumin brings. However, there are important cautions. Turmeric can thin the blood. For anyone taking warfarin or other blood-thinning medicine, it could increase the risk of bleeding. That is why this tea should never be added without checking first if blood-thinning medication is part of the daily routine. For those with gallbladder problems, turmeric may cause discomfort. For people managing diabetes, even though turmeric itself is not high in sugar, its effects can sometimes shift how glucose behaves in the blood. These are not reasons to fear turmeric, but reminders to listen closely to the body and stay alert to how it responds. In the United States, unsweetened turmeric tea bags are widely available. These can save time, but labels must be read with care. Many golden latte mixes and powdered blends are loaded with sugar, which works against kidney health and blood sugar control. Choosing plain, unsweetened tea bags keeps the benefits pure and safe. The best additions are those made at home, such as mint, ginger, or lemon, because they add flavor without causing harm. Turmeric tea is not just a drink, it is an act of care. It is a moment each day to pause, to sip slowly, and to let warmth move through the body. For older adults living with kidney concerns, it can serve as both comfort and gentle protection. But the beauty of turmeric tea lies not in drinking more of it, but in drinking it wisely. It teaches balance, enough to soothe, but never enough to harm. And yet hydration is more than calming inflammation. Sometimes the kidneys struggle with swelling and fluid buildup that weighs the body down, making every step feel heavy. There is another simple drink that helps release that extra water and supports gentle cleansing from within. That drink is parsley tea, and its surprising power deserves a closer look. Sometimes the body gives small warnings that the kidneys are under stress. Rings feel tight, ankles swell by evening, or shoes leave deep marks on the skin. These signs of puffiness often indicate that fluid is not circulating properly. For someone over 60, this can feel frustrating and heavy. Parsley tea has been used for generations as a gentle way to ease that burden. It is not a magic fix, but for those who can use it safely, it may offer a lighter step in a calmer body by helping fluid flow more freely. Parsley is more than a garnish on a plate. Hidden in its leaves are natural compounds that encourage the body to release extra water. By working as a mild diuretic, parsley tea can help reduce swelling in the hands, feet, and face. This effect can also support the kidneys by preventing excessive fluid accumulation and reducing their workload. Additionally, parsley contains vitamin C and antioxidants that provide cells with extra protection against stress and damage. These small shields can make a meaningful difference over time, especially for aging kidneys that are already fighting daily battles. But it is important to pause here. While parsley tea may sound harmless, using it without consideration can cause problems. Human studies are limited, so most of what is known comes from traditional use and early research. Seniors must approach it with modesty. Drinking cup after cup will not multiply its benefits. Instead, it may pull out too much fluid, leading to dizziness, dehydration, or a sudden drop in blood pressure. That is why a single cup, no more than 3 or 4 times a week, is usually enough. Choosing to drink it earlier in the day also helps, as nighttime urination can disrupt sleep and weaken energy the next morning. Making parsley tea at home is a simple and inexpensive process. Boil about 10 ounces of water, add a quarter cup of rinsed, chopped fresh parsley or 1.5 teaspoons of dried parsley. Let it steep for 7 to 10 minutes, then strain. A slice of lemon can be added if the taste feels too grassy. The flavor is light, earthy, and refreshing. For those who keep dried parsley on hand in the kitchen, this recipe can be prepared at any time without special preparation. Dried parsley from the spice aisle works fine, as long as it does not contain added salt or blends that might include unwanted sodium. There are cautions to remember. Parsley contains vitamin K, which can interact with blood-thinning medicine like warfarin. The amount of tea is usually modest, but consistency matters. Drinking parsley tea one week and skipping it the next can upset the balance of medication. People already taking diuretics or medicines like lithium also need to be careful, as parsley can amplify their effects. And for anyone with a history of kidney stones, especially those linked to oxalates, parsley tea may not be the safest choice. It is also best avoided during pregnancy or when a doctor has ordered a strict fluid limit. What happens if too much parsley tea is consumed? The body may send signals quickly. Dizziness, muscle cramps, or a sudden drop in blood pressure may occur. These signs should not be ignored. Stopping the tea and switching to plain water is the safest course of action. If symptoms persist, consulting a doctor is advisable. Remember, the goal is gentle support, not aggressive action. The kidneys do best when care is steady, balanced, and respectful. For older adults who use it carefully, parsley tea can become a small ritual of relief. It can help ease swelling, make shoes feel looser, and aid the body in releasing what it no longer needs. Each sip feels like a gentle reminder that nature offers quiet yet powerful tools to support our health. Still, its power lies in moderation, not in excess. The best results are achieved when parsley tea is used as an occasional aid, rather than a daily habit. Hydration and kidney health, however, are not only about removing fluid, they also involve replenishing the body's fluid levels. They are also about choosing drinks that give nutrients without overwhelming the body. After exploring the soothing effect of parsley tea, attention shifts to a fruit-based drink that feels bright and uplifting, yet gentle enough for kidneys that need care. That drink is pineapple juice, and it holds a special place in kidney-friendly choices. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube that this message matters and helps Knowhow reach more people who truly need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. Sweetness is often hard to give up, especially when kidneys are weak and diet rules feel endless. Many older adults miss the comfort of fruit juice, but worry about sugar, potassium, and how each sip might affect their fragile balance. Pineapple juice offers a surprising middle ground. Unlike orange juice or prune juice, it carries less potassium, which makes it safer for those who must guard against dangerous spikes. At the same time, it delivers vitamin C and hydration in a refreshing way that feels like a treat rather than a restriction. For someone over 60 who wants both safety and pleasure in one glass, pineapple juice can feel like a small gift of relief. Potassium often becomes a hidden threat with kidney concerns. Too much in the blood can disrupt the heartbeat, cause muscle weakness, and even lead to sudden emergencies. That is why doctors often place strict limits on foods like bananas, oranges, or tomato juice. Pineapple, however, stands apart. A half cup of unsweetened juice usually contains only around 80 to 130 milligrams of potassium. That is far less than most other juices, which often carry 2 to 3 times as much. This lower level means that many older adults can enjoy pineapple juice without exceeding their potassium intake. It provides a safer way to enjoy fruit flavor while still respecting kidney limits. But safety does not mean unlimited drinking. Pineapple juice also contains natural sugars, usually 8 to 10 grams per half cup. For someone with diabetes, even these natural sugars can raise blood glucose if taken carelessly. The key lies in portion and timing. Drinking 4 ounces diluted with water doubles the volume to a satisfying glass while cutting the sugar strength. Having it alongside a protein snack, such as a handful of nuts or a boiled egg, slows down sugar absorption. This simple pairing helps keep blood sugar steadier and protects energy levels throughout the day. It turns a sweet moment into a balanced habit. When is the best time to drink pineapple juice? Midday often works well. Energy dips are common in the afternoon, and a diluted glass can refresh the body without overwhelming it. Drinking it late in the evening, however, may not be wise. Consuming sugar before bed can disrupt sleep, increase glucose levels overnight, and put additional pressure on the kidneys, which already work hardest during rest. A steady rhythm, 1 glass a day, helps keep the benefits without risk. Buying pineapple juice in the United States requires careful eyes on the label. Not every carton in the store is safe to use. Some carry added sugar, syrups, or are packed in heavy concentrate, which changes the balance of nutrients. The safest choice is 100% juice with no added sugar, ideally not from concentrate. Canned versions in syrup should be avoided because they are loaded with extra sugar that harms both blood sugar and kidneys. Clear labeling often reveals the truth. Taking a moment to check can protect health far more than taste ever will. Adding small touches can make the drink even more enjoyable without adding harm. A few ice cubes can stretch the serving size, making it feel like a larger glass. A thin slice of cucumber dropped in gives freshness and adds volume without extra sugar. These small changes make pineapple juice not only safer but also more satisfying. They turn a half cup into a drink that feels abundant, not restricted. Still, pineapple juice is not right for everyone. For those with very tight glucose control, even a diluted serving may be too much. For others with strict potassium or sugar limits set by their doctor, it might cross the line. Listening to medical advice and reviewing lab results is always the first step in the process. No juice, no matter how refreshing, is worth the risk of putting your kidneys in danger. For those who can include it, pineapple juice offers more than sweetness. It delivers hydration, vitamin C for immune support, and a sense of normalcy in a life often filled with dietary restrictions. It reminds older adults that kidney-friendly choices do not always have to feel bland or joyless. 1 careful glass a day can lift mood, soothe thirst, and provide nutrients that protect rather than harm. But hydration is not only about sweetness. Sometimes the kidneys simply need steady, light support without sugar or strong flavors. The next drink offers exactly that. It is crisp, cooling, and easy to sip all day without fear. That drink is cucumber water, and it may be the simplest yet most powerful way to keep kidneys protected. Cucumber water may be simple, but for seniors over 60 looking for kidney-friendly drinks to lower creatinine, it can be one of the most powerful daily habits. It offers quiet strength. At 60 and beyond, when thirst signals often weaken and dehydration creeps in silently, this gentle drink can be the steady partner the kidneys need. Dehydration may seem small at first, but it thickens the blood, forces the heart to pump harder, and leaves the kidneys straining to filter waste. Even mild dehydration can increase creatinine levels, making the kidneys appear weaker than they truly are. That is why cucumber water matters. It keeps the body flushed, balanced, and at ease. Cucumbers are naturally low in potassium and sodium, making them suitable for individuals with aging kidneys that cannot handle large surges of these minerals. Unlike coconut water or many fruit juices, cucumber water can be sipped freely without the fear of overloading the system. Its light flavor encourages steady drinking, which is often the hardest part for older adults who simply do not feel thirsty enough. Every sip contributes to the daily fluid goal, helping to protect against swelling, confusion, headaches, and even urinary infections that are more common when the bladder does not empty completely. Making cucumber water is simple, but the effect is lasting. Fill a pitcher with 1 liter of cold water. Slice half a cucumber, thin and fresh. Add a few mint leaves to cool the flavor, and, if desired, 2 or 3 lemon slices. For those who enjoy lemon, it brightens the taste, but care should be taken with teeth. Lemon is acidic and can weaken enamel, so rinsing the mouth with plain water afterward helps protect the smile. Once prepared, let the pitcher rest in the refrigerator. The flavors mingle, and the drink becomes crisp, refreshing, and far easier to enjoy throughout the day than plain water alone. The beauty of cucumber water is in its rhythm. Instead of gulping large amounts at once, sipping it slowly throughout the day supports the kidneys best. For those with a fluid goal set by their doctor, such as 1.5 liters a day or less, this method makes tracking easier. Using a measured bottle, 16 to 20 ounces, helps keep an exact count of how much has been consumed. It prevents both under-drinking and over-drinking, both of which can stress the body. The aim is steady, even support that keeps the kidneys from being overwhelmed. Unlike many other drinks, cucumber water carries almost no risk of interaction with medicines. It contains no sugar, making it safe for individuals managing diabetes. It does not interact with blood pressure medications, blood thinners, or diuretics. The only caution lies with lemon, which can worsen reflux for some people. If acid reflux becomes worse, simply omit the lemon and enjoy the cucumber with mint alone. This way, the drink stays gentle yet effective. Cucumber water is more than hydration. It can also help reduce mild water retention. When the body senses dehydration, it clings to every drop of fluid, causing swelling in the feet and ankles. By drinking regularly, the body feels secure enough to release excess water. This helps maintain steady circulation and reduces the feeling of heaviness that often troubles seniors. The kidneys then filter waste more efficiently, blood pressure stabilizes, and energy levels increase. Something so small can create changes that ripple across the whole body. Beyond physical benefits, cucumber water offers emotional comfort. It feels refreshing in hot weather, calming after a restless night, and gentle enough to drink first thing in the morning. For someone over 60, who often faces long lists of restrictions and warnings, cucumber water feels like freedom. There are no complex rules, no hidden sugars, no sudden risks. Just a glass that quietly helps day after day. It brings back the simple pleasure of drinking without fear. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know if this helped you.